Welcome, welcome, one and all. I am Wildebeest, and today, well, you've already read the title, so you know what we're going to end up talking about. As of December 14th, 2025, I have officially been making content for YouTube for 1 full year. On this day 1 year ago, I uploaded my first ever video to my channel playing Phasmophobia in VR on the PSVR 2. And I gotta say, it has been quite the journey so far. I mean, looking back, it's kind of crazy to realize just how far I've come. And you know, even though it's just been a year, in that amount of time alone, I have learned so much about making videos and creating content. Not to mention just editing videos alone. Because when I was starting out, everything that I put into making a video was just on the PS5. I didn't even have my PC yet. So all the editing that I did was done on the software that comes pre-installed on the PS5 called Share Factory Studio. And I honestly kind of owe a lot to that software solely because it was my gateway into learning how to edit videos. And don't get me wrong, it might not have all the flexibility or fancy options that you might find on other editing softwares, but if you're looking to start out, it's actually really easy to use and simply laid out. And you know, looking back, I'm really grateful for what I got to cover at that time. Founding this channel, playing stuff like Phasmophobia in VR, Sly Cooper, even The Forest. And I'm really appreciative of the stuff I was able to move on to as well, like Terrordrome, Rise of the Boogeymen, Bigfoot, and Sons of the Forest. I've been able to make some really good memories playing games solo or with my friends, getting to introduce them on the channel. But before I end up rambling on, I just really want to say to my subscribers and to all the people who watch my videos, I just want to say thank you. Your support really does mean the world to me, and you guys are really just the best. A big part of wanting to do YouTube, it's not just about expressing yourself, but it's also about keeping your audience in mind and making sure that the stuff you put out there, you know, can be enjoyed by others. And I will admit I'm not quite where I want to be just within a year's time, but I know that that is solely my fault, just for the fact that a lot of the things that I cover on the channel are things that I like, that I know I like. And that's one thing about being a content creator, is you kind of have to, you know, expand upon the things and go beyond just what you like. You got to get out of your comfort zone and do things that others like as well. You know, I know a lot of channels end up blowing up really early because they go over stuff like, you know, first-person shooters or RPGs. And then you got me over here wanting to cover stuff like Dishonored or Infamous, which I do hope to cover those on the channel one day, but I really want to gain a wider reach from a bigger audience so that a lot of it won't just get passed by. But I will say I plan on working on getting out of my comfort zone as well and expanding my interests. You know, I did say in the early days of the channel, when I made my introduction video, that I wasn't sure where things were gonna go, or that I didn't really have a defined goal, and I honestly think I'm still figuring that out, because for the longest time between now and then, I guess the goal in the back of my mind was to gain a large enough following to actually try to make a career out of this. Because I'm not gonna lie, in regards to my personal life, I'm kind of at a crossroads right now, and a lot has been going on. So the future of what I do on this channel kind of just hinges upon what happens, you know, within this new coming year. But I know that, you know, like with anything, getting to where you want to be takes time and work, and I'm definitely not giving up. I may not know for certain what the future holds, but I'm looking forward to continuing to learn and just evolving as the journey of making content for this channel moves forward. And again, I just want to thank you guys for your support. I'm not gonna lie, even now there was still a part of me that didn't believe I would make it this far on YouTube as I have, so I'm just extremely grateful for all of you. Well, as always, thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you like it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope you all have a great-tastic day, holiday, and New Year. Stay feral.